Hello everyone, my name is Marcello Kolax and I am the Managing Director at Clever Markets. Today we are going to have a look at European energy markets for the week starting 16th of October 2023. Okay, on our Clever Markets dashboard we already see that quite a few things have changed. So we do see that the TTF and the NVP front month are now midterm bullish, which means we are looking for buying opportunities. We do see that Brent has turned neutral. Oh, it's quite a dramatic week last week. We do see that API, so coal, has made some really strong moves, and well, carbon is just doing its own thing overall, right? We do see that currencies overall are still pretty weak, and Henry Hub is actually looking pretty strong overall. Okay, let's have a look into the details. We will start with the TTF front month. Okay, so here we see the weekly, the daily, and the 15-minute chart. So on the weekly, we do see that, this was a really strong week that we had here. In fact, if we look at the weekly chart, we do see that we have pushed above this ascending triangle that generated a target at 65.6. We are already bullish on this time frame because we did close 3% above the boundary, both the ascending triangle and also, well, it's barely a rectangle at this point, but above the very important 50 resistance level. So for now, we are bullish, so we're looking for buying opportunities. The only thing we have to be careful about is the 200 EMA that is right here. So above it, the bulls will let it rip properly. So then on the daily chart, we do see that overall we are in this ascending trend channel. And we have reached the upper end of it, which usually means that we are due for correction. So what are the tools actually saying? So we do see that, stochastic did give a bearish signal, so it wouldn't be completely unreasonable to maybe correct lower a little bit before we continue higher. The whole idea of us moving higher after this dip is confirmed by the MACD, which is overall still making higher highs and higher lows. But this year simply seems a little bit unsustainable. Same as here, right? We have 3 big green candles, a little bit of moderation. Same here, trend acceleration above the daily channel. Maybe a little bit of moderation would be okay. This might be good for us. Well, it depends who you are. This might be good for the bulls if they are looking for any good, solid entry opportunities at a little bit of a better price. So what's happening on the 15-minute chart? So once again, the 15-minute chart doesn't give us a full outlook for what's happening all of Monday. It's more of a first half of the day outlook. For the full day, we might want to have a look at the 1-hour chart. As it is loading here, you can see overall we are still making higher highs and higher lows. Now we are hesitating a little bit, but tools overall still look fairly optimistic. There's a little bit of a mixed picture going on with the MACD not making higher highs, but you're getting a very bullish short-term signal. So in order to figure this one out, we actually stick with a 15-minute chart because that will help us the most. So zooming in, a few things become clear immediately. First of all, we do have this 56 area that has been hit once, twice, 3 times, but we didn't manage to push higher. What's going on? So should we go bearish? Sell short on Monday morning? Let's wait it out for a little bit because we do have 2 consecutive bearish candles. These are called hanging men, but they were not confirmed by stochastic. So we have a bearish candle setup, but no confirmation from the mathematical tools. So in line with the Clever Markets methodology, we would really wait until we either push below 54.47, which is a 23.6% FIB retracement, or we move above 55.68 in order to continue this move to the upper channel boundary. So this is happening on the TTF front month. Mid-term bullish, near-term bullish, and short-term within the channel also bullish. However, we might see a little bit of a retracement early this week. So let's have a look at Brent. Brent was quite dramatic. The market didn't really know what to do or where to go. So this might have caused quite significant losses. Well, I hope not, since you're probably an avid watcher of the Clever Markets reports, and probably you are interested in technical analysis as well. So hopefully, I am sure you made it out okay. Fingers crossed at least. So let's see. So on the weekly chart, we do see that long downtrend, we had the sideways trend for the entire year, and just recently we did break higher and immediately undid some of these gains. What this channel looks like on the daily chart, you have more gradual swings looking all good, and most recently this old up leg here, what we have is more or less on the 15-minute chart this year. So Brent, midterm neutral. Why? We did turn bullish as soon as we broke above the rectangle, so we did get some good gains going here, and we did turn neutral, so we got out of this fairly early on as well. So this overall was a solid trade. But what I want to see now is either a push below 81.94, this the most recent trough, or I want to see a push above, well, almost 100, or at least to close the gap here. Then we would call it a mid-term bull trend again. But right now the market isn't doing anything. It's not making lower lows and lower highs for a downtrend. It's not making higher highs and higher lows for an uptrend. It's doing more or less nothing. Also, this candle pattern here that might be identified as a bullish harami doesn't really work out, because we did get a bearish signal, so this is unconfirmed, and also it didn't really form at the end of a downtrend. So this sort of pattern, a bullish reversal pattern, you want to see a downtrend, so we need something to reverse and then move higher. This is nearly at the peak, so it's almost meaningless, so don't take a bullish signal from that. What does that look like on the daily chart? So at this point in time, I thought we won't make it to the ascending channel boundary anymore, because this old support level can now act as pullback resistance. Here I thought we are not going to go up here, but we did after all. So we did hit the 91 bang on, so this was good. I am near term neutral as well, because this is an extensive correction. So three things can happen now. We can either just move sideways within the range here. What is this? 91 and 80. So 83.44 and 91. A little bit of a sideways trend. If we push back into the channel, then we could very easily see a closing of the gap here from 94.9. If we make it lower, on the other hand, below 83.44, we would simply turn the near-term outlook bearish again. So usually we do get early hints on the intraday charts, and we do see on the 15-minute market, zooming out, this has been crazy gains, but we did end the week with a rounded top. So now hear me out, there's a few conflicting signals happening now, okay? Rounded top means bearishness, but we are already in oversold territory, so maybe we are not going much lower. Maybe the idea is to move higher again. We would know that we can move, that we are heading for an extensive correction if we move below 23.6% fib retracement, which is around 90. If we bottom out anywhere above or around 89, then we are still overall an uptrend. Because can you see, uptrend, a little bit of a correction. Uptrend, a little bit of a correction. And then uptrend again. And can you see how resolving this range can then help? So either what do we say, like 89, 90, or then above 91. This will help actually filter through what's happening on the daily chart. Haha, so for the early movers, always keep an eye out on the 15 or maybe hourly chart. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. That was it. That was the outlook for European energy markets starting 16th of October 2023. My name is still Marcello Colax. I'm the Managing Director at Clever Markets. If you do have any questions, reach out. Find me on LinkedIn. I post there every single day. And if you want to be part of that very special WhatsApp group, well, just contact me. See you around. Have a good week. Bye-bye.